Sean, first man through to the quarterfinals. It's a pretty blistering performance from you there, beating Stephen Maguire, one of the in-4 players at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, all our matches are, always very good, very high standards. The first frame was massive. Stephen was in, had a great chance, and then, something went wrong, and I then missed, and he missed, and then I managed to nick the frame in the end, and that kind of set the scene for the first half of the match. I had a little bit of good fortune at the right time, capitalised on it. He had a bit of bad luck, with some kicks and some terrible bounces around the table, and not his fault. And on another day, that could have been me 5-0 going home. So I'm relieved and lucky to be through, really.
As you say, a lot of the chances he gave you, you really seem to capitalise on those. There's really confident potting in there as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you get to this stage of an event like this, you know that you've got to play like that, otherwise you go home. And I've been on the end of a few 5-0s and a few beatings in my time, and I played quite nicely towards the end there, and it gives me some good confidence for this rest of this week and the rest of the season. It's nice to know. I've been struggling with my game a little bit the last few months. Lost a few qualifying matches up at Preston that I didn't expect to lose, and it's made me sort of reevaluate things, and nice to get a little bit of table time and a bit of confidence.
You're now the highest ranked player left in the China Championship. Obviously all of the top 6 went out yesterday, some crazy results, but does that kind of give you the kind of space now to kind of essentially win your next ranking event?
Well, listen, I mean, I sort of alluded to it there in the press conference. I mean, when the top boys go out, the rest of us sort of have a look round us and go sort of, who fancies it? Like, it really does give everyone else a real much better chance. That's just numbers. It's not a negative thing to say that. When Trump and Selby and Robertson and people like that go home, it gives everyone else a much bigger, better chance. But sure, you can't win the tournament in the quarters. You've got to take it one match at a time, and let me tell you, there's some strong players still left here.
Just a brief word on yesterday as well. Obviously very unfortunate for Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, I mean, we're all trying to win, and you never want to win in a situation like that. I felt so bad for Anthony. He turned around to me in the second frame, and he offered his hand and said, I can't carry on. I felt really, really bad for him. You just wouldn't wish it on anybody, and it's a funny position playing snooker. You get your body into a weird position. You're asking a lot of your back and your neck, and we all suffer with little shoulder and neck problems, but to retire hurt through it from a match of such magnitude shows you must have been in so much pain.
And just finally looking ahead to quarterfinals, obviously Zhu Yilong or Martin Gould, Zhu having beaten Mark Selby, it's pretty tough draw. Yeah,
I mean, I've played him a couple of times, and he's a very, very dangerous player. I've practiced with him a few times up at an academy in Sheffield, and he's just a great player in the making, as are many of these young Chinese stars. Whichever one comes through, it'll be tough. Everyone's playing well, and it'll be an early night for me. Get ready for tomorrow.
Thanks, Sean.
Cheers.